Welcome back to ADHD Whiskey. If you're new here, my name is Matt. Today we are talking about 5 whiskeys for every occasion. A video that the Bourbon Junkies told me to make because they made one and they thought that I would do a better job or something. I don't know. I never know with those guys. But if you watch whiskey videos on YouTube, you'll know one thing. There is no such thing as a list video that makes everybody happy. At least half of the people in the comments are like, stupid list, idiot list, dumb list. And that's because bourbons are hard to find and very expensive. So no matter what I put on this list, somebody's gonna complain about it. So what I decided to do was make a video that will piss off the least amount of people. What I wanna do is make a video that everybody can get on board with. So now you can relax knowing that you're not gonna be mad. Before we get into this list, hit the thumbs up, hit the subscribe button if you're not subscribed already. Dumb if you don't do it. You're dumb if you don't do it. And prep your fingers on the keyboard because by the end of this video, you're gonna be leaving at least one comment below. Okay, here it is. The 5 whiskeys for every occasion. The first of the 5 whiskeys they called the Night Starter Whiskey. The whiskey you get into to start the night off right. In my last video, I think we called it the Entry Buzz Pour. Shout out Chill Filtered Podcast. And people got upset because I said Obtainium Light Whiskey. Like, why not start it off with a bang, right? Well, apparently that was a bad idea in the eyes of many. So I decided to think of things a bit more logically, and there's no better night starter whiskey than this very easy to find bottle of Wild Turkey 101. Wild Turkey 101, obviously from the Wild Turkey Distillery. It is a legendary pour and one of the best bourbons on the planet for under 30 bucks. You want to start your night off with something a bit spicy and a bit yummy? Wild Turkey 101 will go great in your stomach. Next up on the list is Current Favorite Daily. The name insinuates that whoever puts a whiskey on this list is drinking every day. But I don't think that's the case. I just think that a daily pour is just, if you're in the mood for a whiskey, you just kind of gravitate toward it. Something you've been enjoying lately and like don't care if you drink it. It's not super special, it's just something that's good, and if you wanted to drink it daily, you could, as long as your doctor approved, and your wife. And for that bottle, I chose none other than the super easy to find, affordable, and delicious Wild Turkey 101. It's the second time Wild Turkey 101 has made this list, and I just think it's a good fit for a favorite daily sipper. Do I enjoy it? Absolutely. Have I ever not enjoyed it? No. If this were the only bourbon on the planet, would that be a terrible thing? Would I still drink bourbon? Sure. How many reasons are there to drink Wild Turkey? 101. But I just gave you a couple so that you could have fun thinking of the rest. Current favorite daily. Yeah. Next up on the list is their hipster bottle. A hipster bottle. Let's see, a bottle that just shops at organic food stores even though they can't afford it. And when they walk in, their top hat hits the exit sign and sets off fire detectors. A whiskey that raids Grandpa's closet and steals all of his old clothes, and then wanders out into summer seeing how much sweat they absorb. What is a hipster?
According to Wikipedia, the 21st century hipster is a subculture. Fashion is one of the major markers of hipster identity. Members of the subculture typically do not self-identify as hipsters, and the word hipster is often used as a pejorative for someone who is pretentious or overly concerned with appearing trendy.
Define pejorative.
Here's the definition of pejorative: expressing contempt or disapproval.
So a hipster is somebody who says they're not a hipster even though they are, and they'll get mad if you call them that. Okay, I guess with that being said, my hipster pour would have to be something that I enjoy and that dresses trendy and kind of old school. So we'll just go with this. An older label bottle of Wild Turkey 101. Nothing screams hipster like a plastic bottle of booze. If this isn't a hipster bottle that will suffice and make everybody happy, then think twice before you say anything scrappy in the comments, because I will beat you with a plastic travel pack Wild Turkey bottle. Next up on the list is small circle whiskey, which apparently is like whiskey that you share with your best friends. You have visitors from out of town who you truly adore, and you want to show them that by giving them a pour. And for me, my guests in my small circle will be thrilled when I pull out King of Kentucky, a container of it, America, with Wild Turkey 101 inside. Because good friends don't care what you're drinking as long as you're drinking it together. Am I right? The King of Kentucky tube is just to let them know that when you're by yourself, you can drink good. But when you're with them, it's not about the alcohol. It's about the back rubs. If you can't have Wild Turkey 101 with your best friends, then are they even your friends? And finally, the final bottle, the fifth and final category, or occasion as they called it, in 2024, the best bottle share bottle. This one made me think outside the box a little bit, and by outside of the box, I mean because this whiskey has never come in a box. Not like Wild Turkey Master's Keep or Wild Turkey Diamond. No, this bottle share bottle comes in a bottle, and it is Wild Turkey 101. Wild Turkey 101 is what some people would consider to be the perfect bottle share bottle, because when you bring a bottle to a bottle share, you typically leave the bottle at the bottle share expecting it to get consumed. And if you do bring the bottle back with some contents left, you would imagine that a lot of it will be gone. But if you bring Wild Turkey 101 to this occasion, then you can bet your butt that you'll be bringing back a lot. You'll be bringing back most of the bottle so that you can continue to drink it for the other 4 occasions. Because nobody at the bottle share is going to try the bottle of Wild Turkey 101 that you brought. Unless, of course, there's a serial number on it or something that makes it special. Tune into Drums and Rams for that. So that is my video, 5 whiskeys for every occasion in 2024. If you hated this list, if you think that this list is like wrong or bad or unobtainable or like, oh my God, in the comments down below, shutty, just zip it. Because I think that this list may have been my best list, and I've made some doozies. If you would like me to make a different list, a better list, an actual list of whiskeys for these occasions, put that in the comments below. Tell me that you want me to make the video differently, that you want me to actually tell you what I think are the best pours for these occasions. Even though I think you can't really go wrong with this. This is just a home run, like a T-ball home run that little Zach, dink, hits the ball off the tee, right in the sweet spot of his T-ball bat. The 12 infielders all converge on the batted ball, and somehow, some way, it slides between 24 legs and 12 gloves, and it just makes it to the edge of the outfield. All the kids turn around and dogpile on top of the ball because they believe that they're the one who deserves it. In the meantime, little Zach rounds the bases backwards, touches home plate for a T-ball home run. And I would say that, in a nutshell, is Wild Turkey 101. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Matt. This is ADHD Whiskey, like I always say. Keep your head in the clouds, but your mind on keeping things simple. Because when you try to make things too complicated or just tell people the truth, people get mad. And I suppose I just did tell the truth. So I should expect people to be mad. Crap. There's really no getting around it. I should have just made the video the correct way in the first place.